Everybody. Today I am doing just some rewards for the Dragon Boat Festival. So I know it's just a couple days away, but if you were looking for something new or a different idea, hopefully some of these can help you. These are kind of race flags. I was trying to be festive. Anyways, all right. So first, I just want to mention if you are not part of Google Slides, they have some amazing rewards there, really fun things. So you can do that on your phone, your iPad, or if you have ManyCam, CamTwist, or any of the virtual webcams, you can use those. So those are amazing. Go check those out. Next, if you have ManyCam, or I think you do have to play this one on your um, I think you have to play it on your computer, but I don't know for sure. So you might want to check. I'll put in the link, but this is on Nick Jr. Oh, sorry, we were playing a teacher versus student today. Let me turn. Oh, I'll just leave the text up. Phoebe won today. All right. So this is a Nick Jr. and it is Rintu's Dragon Boat rowing race. And so it's Kailan, which if you've ever seen that. And so with this one, it might be fun to do at the very end because it takes, a little bit of time. But they start it and they go 1, 2, 3, and it's fun. And then you use your mouse and you could like have the student say like faster or something. But you want to try and beat the other dragon boat. So since it does take a little bit of time, you may not want to do it every time you do a reward. But if you have a student who goes quickly through a lesson, that might be a good idea. But anyways, it ends in just a minute, but I'm going to stop rowing. So you get the idea. But that one's a really fun one. And so, um, yeah, anyways, I'll put the link below. That's the whole point of that one. Next, if you didn't see, VIP Kid has a free downloadable reward. And so it has little rowers and it has a boat and you're able to put those on. And then they have it in black and white as well, which is really cool. So a few ideas with this reward that I was thinking about is, of course, you can just put up the reward. You can make a dragon boat scene if you want. Or some other things you could do is you could do a teacher versus student where like you can use dice, or I like to use my spinning board. And like the student will be the odd numbers and I'll be the even. And so whichever one it lands on, oh, it's an odd. So the student would get a rower. And then whoever has the most rowers at the end wins. You could also do it where you could roll the dice and then that's how many rowers you get. So then it's not odds and evens. So it would just be the student gets 6. Your boat would get really full, but and then the teacher gets 4. So I mean, you could maybe have numbers in a hat, so like 1 through 3, so you're not overwhelmed. But you could print out, I mean, of course, as many as you want. But that'd be pretty funny if your boat just gets full of rowers. But so those are some fun teacher versus students with that. Another idea that I was having is you could have the scene, and then on the back of them, you could have questions about the holiday or questions about what the student does. So with like those upper level students, you could say, do you eat the zongji? I said that wrong, but those are the rice dumplings. You could have any questions about that, about the holiday. You could do that kind of cultural exchange, which is always really fun. You could also have a matching game. So you could have up a bunch of the rowers and the boats, and then they flip it over and try and find matching words from the lesson or things like that. So that could be really fun to play with that. You could also have funny dares on the back. So like I'll do a teacher versus student where they do the dare, and if they don't want to, I'll do the dare and I get the point. And so like it'll be like, do a silly dance, make a funny face, touch your tongue to your nose, or whatever it is. And so whoever can do it gets the point. Or like I always give the student the chance to do the dare, and then if they're like no, then I'll be like, I'll do it. So there's lots of fun things you could do on the back of these, and fun ways you could use this in your classroom. So those were some of the things I was thinking with the free download, since that was available. You could also do a coloring page. So with the black and white that they gave you, you could color it. The students choose, like you're like, what color do you want the boat? And then you can color it. I like to do it through ManyCam because you can actually make the coloring not solid. So then it's fun to color in the pictures. Here, I'll try and show you. So if you have Cam Twist or something like that, then you'd be able to do it. And so you could keep it on just one of your things. So yeah, so like if I wanted to, if they wanted the hats. Oh, oops, I have it on my solid from my last lesson. That's right. But here we go. And so you can just color it in. And I mean, it's never perfect, but I mean, you could just do one rower. You could even, there's some cute rice dumplings that they could color. But so those are just some fun ideas. And I mean, you could just do it on your print it out and do it for them. But I've noticed my students love that when I do the coloring. The Zongji they if you search like coloring pages, there's actually one that just pops up. But also some other fun things that I like to do with my student is we like to draw pictures. Lots of my students love to draw pictures. So you could draw a dragon boat. Like I'll just do it on my whiteboard and they'll do it on their own paper and we'll show each other and we'll just do it step by step. So you could do a dragon boat or there's like you can just find cute little like these are the dumplings. And so I know lots of my students love drawing like the emoji cute type pictures. Oh, see, look, here's like another cute little one. And so, like, you could draw those. You could also print out some of those cute ones, and I'll do like feed the teacher or feed Dino or feed a puppet. And so, like, I'll have a picture of me, or you can do like the Bitmojis and like the teacher eats it, but it's also really fun to have things that actually eat. And so, like, this is one of my favorites, this puppet, and then it sticks in his stomach whenever we eat something. And so you could do that with the dumplings. But yeah, if you had like a bit emoji or even a picture of your own face and then you cut out the mouth and then you kept putting dumplings in. Like there's lots of fun ways that you could do that. So that's a fun idea. And then, yeah, I think those were pretty much all of my ideas. Hopefully, something can help you out. You can have fun with it, have fun with your students, find what kind of your student would personally like. And please share your rewards because I'm always looking for new ideas and new rewards. I hope you have a wonderful time with your students learning about the Dragon Boat Festival and celebrating with them.